Welcome back to Paint Points. It's that man, Abu. It's brother man. And today, you know what I'm saying? I want you to drag your team to the play-in tournament. Then drag them into the playoffs, and then take somebody out in the first round. And then let's see what happens after that. That's what I'm on when it comes to Kawhi. You dig? So, Kawhi, how do we get Kawhi and the Clippers to the playoffs? Playing Brook Lopez, okay. Bogdanovich, okay. Dunn, Batum, Christie, don't know. Derek Jones, okay. Hey, Mathurin. Mathurin is tough. Mathurin is tough. All right. Garland, get the fuck off an injury, bro. Should be able to get into that play-in, man. You should be able to get to that play. If Kawhi can drag this team to the play-in, I believe it. It's all about, is he going to be healthy, man? Well, we got to look at the roster. Let's take a look at strength of schedule. So as of mid-February 26th, the LA Clippers have one of the easiest remaining schedules in the NBA. That's what the fuck we looking for. That's what the fuck we looking for. That's what we looking for. As of mid-February 26th, the LA Clippers have one of the easiest remaining schedules in the NBA. That's what we looking for. With Tankathon ranking their remaining strength of schedule as the 28th toughest or third easiest, with a cumulative opponent winning percentage of 0.461. While earlier in the season they faced a difficult stretch, the upcoming schedule offers a favorable path. Remaining schedule, hey man, this shit, after challenging road, upcoming challenges. Despite the overall easy ratings, they face in February with 10 games against teams that ended the month with winning records. Yeah, they could climb the standings, man. They could definitely climb the standings. Let's take a look at the standings. What the standings looking like? Man, we right there. Fuck. Hey, Kawhi, get this team to the playoffs, man, and turn it to Kawhi from the Raptors, man. Like, for real, bro. Turn it, just go into a different mode, bro. Because these niggas, they could get taken out, man. I don't believe in them. So, 27-30, the Clippers are 27-30. I believe the Clippers play the Suns. They could beat the Suns. Even though the Suns are gonna be a tough out, they can beat the Suns. I believe they're gonna have to win twice in order to survive. These guys up here, 7 and 8, they just gotta win once. They just gotta win one time to survive and to make it to the actual playoffs. So you're gonna have the Warriors against the Trailblazers. At this moment in time, you're gonna think the Warriors gonna take that. They're gonna get their win. And then you're gonna have the Suns against the Trailblazers. The Suns against the Clippers. That's a toss-up right now, if you ask me. I don't know. With the way Kawhi playing, with the way we know Kawhi can play, that's a toss-up right there. I can't just call it like that. But I believe the Clippers are going to have to win twice. So they're going to have to beat the Suns, and then they're going to have to beat the Trailblazers in order to survive. Get that spot. So we'll check it out later. So at this moment in time, man, Kawhi, you could drag your team to the playoffs, and I believe you could knock one of these niggas off, man. You can knock them off, man. So let's take a look at some other things. So let's take a look at the actual schedule. They already in the play-in. Let's see how many games back. Let's see. I mean, they 17 back of the number 1 spot. That ain't happening. We about 57 games in. Out of an 82-game season, that's what? 28 games? We 57 games in. 20 plus 3, 23. Plus another 2, about 25 games. So 25 games left to play. Out of 25 games left, we need to. Oh wow. Well, they're good. 5 games, 5.5 games behind. So we got some cushion. But what you want? You want to climb. How do we get to the number 6 spot? Number 6 spot is about 7.5 away. 7.5 games back at the number 6 spot. That's what's gonna be tough to get. So let's check something out. Let's check out something that's more realistic. Let's get more realistic. If I'm looking at more realistic, I'm saying, all right, we gotta get to the Suns. We gotta get to the number 7 or 8. I'd rather 7. Can we get to number 7 spot? That's gonna be what we're looking at right now. Can we get to number 7? So that we have a more favorable, more favorable path. We get to number 7. All we need to do is win one time in the play and then we moving on, rather than having to win twice. So we let's see. That's 5.5 games back. 5.5 games back of the 7 spot. Can you do it? That's the thing. 5 games back. Games back. You got the Warriors. Whew, tough. All right, we need the Pacers. That's 1. Let's go by need. Let's go by need first. Pacers 1. Grizzlies 2. Bulls 3. Kings 4. Out of Pelicans twice, we need one of those. 5. Man, the Mavericks, they try and lose 6. The Bucks, what time? That's a month from now. Is Giannis back? Is he not back? 7. Raptors gonna be tough. Pacers 8. I say y'all lose one time to the Bucks. Y'all gotta knock them off. 9. These gotta have us. 10. To 11. So I can say you got 11 gotta have them, man. Out of 25 games, you got 11 gotta have them. So that leaves 14 that we could probably split 50-50. You split that 14 50-50. You got 7 plus 11, you got 18 out of 25 games. Can you go 18-7?
Let's just get to the point.
Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've cracked the math. That's the math that you need for the Clippers to go to the playoffs, to get to that 7 spot.
Damn.
You need to go 18-7 the next 25 games.
Damn.
You need to go 18-7 the next 25 games in order to get to that number 7 spot. Can you go 18-7 Kawhi Leonard, Steve Ballmer. Can you go 18-7 in your last 25 in order to get to that 7th spot to make it more favorable for y'all to move on to the regular playoffs and then knock one of these motherfuckers off? Can you do it? That's what we're looking for. All right, without further ado, man, like I said, it's brother man. Thank you for watching Paint Points. Let's get to these highlights now, man. After we done, I feel like we done cracked the code. I feel like we done cracked the code as to what the Clippers need in order to make the playoffs in a more favorable way for themselves. So after we done cracked the code, Kawhi got to be healthy. Right? So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these playoffs here. Again, man, look, before we get into this, man, like, comment, subscribe, and beat up the comment section, man. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what we can do better and all that. We get better from